Hello, welcome back to physics. We're going to, in this lesson, learn how to add 3 or more vectors graphically. So if you haven't already watched the last lesson, please do it now because it's tough to understand this without already doing that. The last section we learned how to add vectors graphically. The main thing is you have 2 vectors, you can move the arrows around anywhere you want as long as you keep the orientation of the arrows, and you align them head to tail. And in those cases, we only had 2 vectors, so we only had a really quick rearrangement. But in this lesson, we're going to do it with 3 or more vectors. Now, it turns out that you can add vectors in any order. So you can add vectors in any order. And what I mean by that is you get the same answer no matter what order you do. So to show you mathematically, you might see something like this in your book. You might see A vector plus B vector, close parentheses, plus C vector. What this means is first I add A and B and I get an answer, and then I take that answer and I add it to vector C. But it's going to give you the exact same answer if I do it like this. And I'll explain once I get it all written down. B plus C. On this side of the equation, it means forget about A. I don't even do him at all. I go over here to B and C. The parentheses mean I add B and C together, I get an answer, and then I add it to A. So you see, no matter how I do the ordering, whether I add these first and then this one, or if I add these first and then this one, I'm going to get the same exact vector. So what we're going to do to begin with is I'm going to give you a system of 3 vectors, and we'll add it 2 different ways. We'll add the vectors in different orders, and I'll show you that you get the same answer. And then I'll show you how to handle it if you have 5 vectors at once, how to do it really easily all in one step. So firstly, let's go off and take a look at the case when I have my friendly neighborhood. What do you think this is? This is a ball, golf ball, baseball, soccer ball, basketball, whatever you want to call it. And I have 3 forces acting